Welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom, and today I've got more from the Brimfield Flea Market in Brimfield, Massachusetts. Here's a Daisy 118 Target Special BB gun. It was produced from about 1937 to 1941, and they seem to sell for about $30 to $60 on average on eBay. And this one, he did not have a price on it.
This is a hat. Oh yeah, one of those little hats.
Yep.
I like clocks like this, these advertising clocks. This is a Detweiler's Dairy Products clock. He's got $165 on it. I would guess, based on the appearance, that's probably from the 50s or 60s, but I'm really not sure. One thing this dealer had a lot of was antique or at least vintage art supplies and art supply displays, like this thing here from Mat World. It's a Reversa-Mat. Not really sure what that is. It's got $75 on it. He's got this Grumbacher display for $125, and I think that was probably for brushes, most likely.
It's like display racks for, it's like paint brushes. Yeah, it's all like art stuff.
Yeah.
Old mats, stencils.
And this is a display for Little Job spray enamel, which I'm guessing is spray paint, and he's got $150 on that. No idea if those prices are good or not, because I've really never run across art supplies like this before. And then he's got this toolbar do-it-yourself tools display for $175. Looks like it's probably from the 60s or 70s, but that's just a total guess on my part. Here's an example of how not to display paper goods at a flea market, leaving them out in the bright sunshine for days on end, especially when we were having passing showers, and these probably got rained on at least once. So I would not do this if I were a dealer.
There's a Howdy Doody something. Oh, his eyes.
He's missing an arm.
His eyes seem to move.
And as always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. Thanks. This dealer has a lot of great stuff. The only problem is the prices tend to be on the high side. This Howdy Doody glass, for example, he's got $22 on it. I can find that for $5 all day long at the flea markets, and there's a lot of those glasses out there, so 22 is very high. Here's a United Airlines amenity kit called Celebrating the 747. As far as I can tell, this is from about 2017, so it's fairly new. He's got $28 on it, and on eBay they're selling for much less than that. I've seen a few selling as little as about $4, up to maybe 20 or so. 25 was the highest, but that was an outlier. Most of them were selling for well under $20 each. So as some of you may know, one of the things I collect is Boston Terrier statues, and this one here he has listed as Dog Bank, but I'm pretty sure it's a Boston Terrier. He's got $95 on it. I'm not sure though if that's actually an antique or not, because they did do a lot of reproductions of that type of bank in statue.
No, I know, but you know what I'm saying?
Some World's Fair stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know some of that stuff is still there?
Or is it? Well, the big sphere is there.
Yeah, and
right?
then there's a few of the other.
Pavilions
Well, you
in
can
there?
see pieces of the pavilions, like foundations and some ponds, I think, are still there.
Oh.
I believe he had $58 on that plate, and then $38 on this plaque. Thought this was kind of cool. This is a 1950s Midge Toy Oil Company tanker truck, still sealed. He's got $85 on it, which seems to be a bit high. On eBay, I found one that had sold in that same condition for $40, and then another one that was complete but not in the package for about $20. So the moral of the story is do your research on anything you're buying at a flea market, and if you have a cell phone and you have cell service, I would definitely look up the prices before you make an offer on anything. So at first glance, this appeared to be a US World War II helmet. He's got $65 on it. However, it looked a little bit too new to me on the interior, so I took a closer look.
Made in Hong Kong. I don't think it's original. I don't think an Army helmet would be made in Hong Kong.
If there's any experts out there, let me know. Is a World War II reproduction helmet made in Hong Kong worth $65?
Yeah, but what point do you measure?
Maker calipers. I don't know where you measure.
It's probably temple to temple, I guess, something like that. Oh, is that the dog that was barking?
Yeah.
This is a Snoopy and Woodstock telephone from 1976. It's touch tone. They also had a rotary version. And he's got $94 on it, which again is very high. Those tend to sell for, on average, about $40 to $50. Even if you include shipping, that's on the high side.
Yeah, that's expensive. $20, $19.50. That's $5-10 maximum. Yeah. Yeah, $14. More World's Fair stuff. Register bank? Oh, $98. Yeah, this is a little bit too expensive. Excuse me.
Now, when it comes to character glasses, this vendor is priced very reasonably. And I've bought from him many times before, and I'll probably buy from him many times in the future.
I've never seen these big ones.
Oh, look at that.
It doesn't say where they're from. Oh, 1995. So these are not particularly old. It's Burger King.
What's this one?
Mermaid it is. I'm not sure which Burger King ones I have.
That's surprising.
That one. That one. Looks like just two different ones here.
Is that this one?
No, it's McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's.
I would absolutely love that. Should I do it on Friday? Can see if Sam can come down? I mean, it's very short notice. She probably can't. Maybe.
Tyler, look at the vintage mixer.
Hi.
Hello. Like those?
Yeah, you got 5 each on those?
Need a bag?
Yeah, if you have one, please.
How are you?
How are you?
Whew, that looks refreshing. Yeah.
I like to stop by this vendor's booth pretty much every show. I never buy anything, and I almost certainly never will. But he's got some great fountains here. I don't have a yard to put one of these in, and it's more than I can afford at this point, even if I did. But I love looking at them, especially on a hot July day, like this day when I did the filming.
He would be in his glory.
This way. This way.
Oh yeah, they're rolling. Look at this.
Oh my God, you walk right out. Oh my God.
We do like that section where we have. Oh, all of them. Yeah, we have it.
You can try to go back.
Now, I don't collect cigarette memorabilia, but if I did, I would definitely be interested in this. This L&M cigarette sign here is only
it's gotta be pretty
$40,
low.
which seems ridiculously low to me. And it says 99 cents a pack. Any smokers out there can tell me the last time they paid 99 cents for a pack of cigarettes? I'm going to guess it was decades ago.
He had a German plate. That one, I think. That's it. Oh, I think he had an old one on that board there. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Ghostbusters movies, so anytime I see one of these old ambulances that looks kind of like Ecto-1, I always take a look. This one's a Mercedes, so it's not the same type, but these back here do look to be pretty much the same model as Ecto-1.
It always remind me of the Ghostbusters
Oh, yeah.
Ecto one. His old Matchbox.
Oh.
And spoiler for an upcoming episode, I did find one of those Ecto-1-like ambulances at another flea market, and I did buy it for a very good price.
Your boat.
Breeze come through.
Yep.
Those are all the what's up for you.
How much, John? Yeah, he walked away anyway.
Yeah, I guess I don't have any more.
Condensation.
Okay.
Yeah, it's too bad.
Yeah, that feels nice.
Oh, Alexander. Oh, you gotta do this. I stayed on you. We were right there. You walked in.
one you really like?
No, I'd have to get two. The two, well, I'd have to get. Okay, I love these two. I love her. I love the frame. I love this one. Look at the rings. I think she would be cool. I think she would be cool. In the hallway. But then I love. I know.
Something I've started collecting recently are Viewmaster reels, especially of amusement parks from the 50s and 60s. And this is Freedomland, USA. It was a very short-lived amusement park in New York from about 1960 to 1964, right around the time of the World's Fair. And it was essentially like Disneyland, except focused more on American history rather than Mickey Mouse. Something that makes me especially interested in Freedomland, USA is that my mom, my grandparents, and my uncle went there. And here's actually a picture of my mom in front of a UFO at Freedomland, USA. Looked like a pretty cool place.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Excuse me. How much are the Freedomland USA Viewmaster reels?
How many in there?
Looks like there's 3.
10.
10? Would you do 8?
We usually do 5 each.
Okay.
This thing makes it look like she's getting shot.
All right, I'll do 10.
Oh my god. Yes. I know. Right? Oh my god.
There you go.
No.
Oh, look it. Oh, yeah. I got one from Mem. Yeah.
These Caramello glasses are unusual. They have the Caramello logo on the inside, and then they have a hole that's supposed to look like a magnifying glass on the outside. Not sure what that's all about, but it's interesting.
You can't walk away with it though.
What is it, Henry?
You have to pay money for it.
Let's see.
You have to pay money for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these are cute, like the little books. Oh wow. The books I had in my head. Like,
I always find these antique pictures kind of fascinating but also creepy at the same time. These are listed as ambrotypes. I've never heard of that. I've heard of daguerreotypes and tintypes, but never ambrotypes. He's got about $50 on most of them. And they're mostly just portraits. But again, very fascinating, but also just, there's something about that time period that was just creepy, in my opinion.
Vintage sparklers. Pretty sure they wouldn't light anymore.
He was asking $24 for the sparklers.
Yeah. Now it's sunny again.
The little mini grinder.
Yeah. We used to have some shoe stretchers, I think. I think Dad did.
Yeah.
Why don't you just get shoes that fit?
Well, what it did was keep your shoes in shape when you weren't wearing them.
Oh.
Stick them in and just maintain the form. I think some of them are stretch.
Yeah. A stenograph.
Oh my. I never could figure out how they could.
No. No, I don't get it.
He was asking $45 for the stenograph, and it just says it's vintage, so I'm not sure how old it actually is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they
All
did.
the squiggles and all this other stuff.
Nobody uses that.
No. I don't know how they figured that out either.
No?
It was like learning a foreign language, really.
Space Patrol walkie-talkies.
Oh, great.
Looks like 60s. Made in Japan. Cool.
And he was asking $48 for the walkie-talkies.
Native American juice swastika.
Wish there was a way to like convert those to put them on your computer and then use the VR headset to watch them. I'm sure there is some way you can do it. But...
We had a stereoptic in it.
Yeah, no, I have it. I think.
Do you have it?
Yeah. Somewhere.
Wow. Looking for our Airbnb kind of out this little hill,
Popples. I remember these from the 80s. Still got the tag on it.
The Popples shirt was $25, which doesn't sound like a bad price, assuming that is, vintage from the 80s.
And that's for Domino's delivery. They would put that on top of their car.
yeah.
But that doesn't look too old. I think they still use ones like this.
really advanced.
Yeah, only 25 bucks.
The thing is, there's 40,000.
Not a bad price if you're into Domino's, I guess.
You expect them to have
Yeah. Ah, nice breeze from that fan. I think these old fans blew more air than those new ones I have, because the ones I have barely blow any air.
I know, I was really proud of it.
You can barely feel it. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's nice.
That fan is nice, isn't it?
I like that concept.
Lovely. Thank you for that.
Of course.
That's an old spinner.
Oh, yeah.
It said spin me, so.
It said spinning.
Get closer to it. Take a moment. You deserve that. You're working a lot harder than me. In July, anyway.
Yeah.
No, I got myself weather by you. I don't know what you're looking at.
Batman. It says soft glow nightlight,
Oh,
but it looks like a bank to me.
yeah.
They had that priced at $15.
Castle Grayskull. It's missing all its innards though.
Yeah.
But 10 bucks is not a bad price. If it had its innards, I would definitely buy that.
I've seen quite a few Castle Grayskulls for sale, and none of them are complete.
Funny, police rod.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Police
Don't
rod.
mind the plastic cups are just because butter. Yeah. And I don't want the.
It's a pencil sharpener.
So it might crunch a little.
Oh, no worries.
Yes.
You're just more particular than I am.
And I put a little footstool.
Bangor Savings Bank.
Oh. All right.
Can we ask you a question about your dashboard?
Wonder what this is. A Robot Bank S film. Must be missing a cover on the back. But yeah, where's the
Yeah,
slot?
where's the slot to put the money in?
I don't see one.
Oh, I wonder if his hat, does his hat come
I'm glad
off?
that
No.
you appreciate them because I really
No?
No.
Okay.
Unless there was a cover on the back that had a hole in it.
This is
Maybe.
like
For
my
coins?
deduction on social media and everything. I want to get that out. Do you
Not
want a
sure.
back for it?
No, it's gonna go with it.
I could actually, here, this back is ripped, but we could at least round it up.
That's the old Disney Channel logo
Oh, yeah.
from the 80s. Back when it was a big deal to have the Disney Channel, remember?
Yeah.
That's why we got cable, I remember, back in like the early 80s, because we wanted to
Yes.
get the Disney Channel.
Oops. Doggy day.
And Pete's Dragon. I remember I wanted to see Pete's
Oh,
Dragon
yeah, Pete's
on the
Dragon.
Disney Channel.
That's good.
That's the way of the day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Little purse. It's a cat.
I tell everyone to take a moment in front of that. It
I've
really
got a
does
little one
make
like
a
that
nice
that looks like Boston Terrier.
Do you?
Yep. It's hanging on my mirror there.
Do they still use these chairs, these hairdresser chairs?
Though I've heard other ones are
Do people get perms like that
a
anymore?
little more money.
They don't,
We're
well, that's a
pretty
hair
lucky in
dryer.
this
Oh.
one.
No, I don't think so. Where I go, she's got. Everybody uses, handheld hair dryers.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Have a good day. You too.
That's the greatest thing. I hang.
What?
See those
The
things like that?
window thing?
Yeah, I hang keys, glasses,
Oh.
flashlight, stuff like that. You can just hang it by the door, and it's there.
Yeah. Oh, look at that pig bench.
Oh, funny. That is great, is it?
Oh yeah, it's solid
Is it
metal.
wood or-
No, it's metal of some sort.
Oh.
Yeah, it's solid. It
Wow.
might be stone. One or the other. Let's see a price on it.
Yeah. Sit on and rest your piggies.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen toadstool ones before.
Wow.
Those are kind of neat.
Decide if I liked it or not.
Yeah. You could make a little, like if you have an amusement park in your backyard, or like one of those storybook villages.
Sure. Why not?
Cacti.
Somebody was making jewelry out of silverware.
This is a ladies auxiliary VFW marker, which I believe would have been a grave marker. So let me know, is this something that is okay to sell? Because I know it's definitely frowned upon to sell grave goods, and I don't know if that would actually count as a grave good. But it seems like it might. These cassettes are actually computer programs for the Timex Sinclair personal computer that came out in the early 80s. They're not the most exciting programs I've ever seen, but they are unusual. The Sinclair computers were much more popular in Europe than they were in the United States, especially compared to like Commodore and things like that. This is a Disney Mickey Mouse Club Magical Erasable Slate, probably from sometime in the 50s. I didn't find any that had sold on eBay. I saw some that were similar that were for sale, and they were only asking a few dollars for them, so they're probably not super valuable. But if you're really into Disney, I mean, this would be a nice addition to any collection. It's in really good condition. It doesn't look like it's ever been used, because I think it still has the original wrapper on it.
It's old Disney magic erasable slate. You would draw on that, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of neat.
That's a nice trunk.
Yeah, it looks. Oh, it's sold, but looks new to me. I don't know. Looks like something you get at like Pier 1.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Could be wrong. Not sure if that buzzing noise is good coming from this fan. It sounds like an electrical buzz to me. You hear that?
Yep. Looks like that.
Yeah. Yeah, until it catches fire. What is this?
She has multiple.
This thing is a seed sower. So you fill
Oh,
it
yeah.
up with seeds and
Yeah.
sprinkle them around.
Mm-hmm. Could be like Johnny Appleseed.
Yes, yes.
What is this? NSDA convention, Philadelphia, 1970.
Oh,
Don't know what that is.
I looked it up, and it's actually the annual convention for the National Soft Drink Association, the major
Multiple
trade
sclerosis,
association for the soft
something.
drink industry.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm just.
Well, it's NS. I was thinking maybe MS would be.
Oh, it's NS. I think you said N.
Yeah. National
NSDA.
something association.
Yeah, yeah.
And there you have it. That's the end of part 3 of the July 2023 Brimfield Flea Market. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and hit that notification bell. I've got a lot more flea market videos coming up, as well as store walkthroughs, mall videos, and a whole bunch of other types of videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.